Hello! Today we'll introduce to you the surgical kit and drilling sequence of the Epikut line. Epikut's surgical kit presents a few differentials when it's compared to other surgical kits from S.I.N implant systems product lines, starting by the lens drill, which has an active lens tip with a diameter of 2 mm, emerging it to 2.5 mm. This optimizes the drilling sequence. The entire drilling sequence is linear and identified by letters. The sequence will be performed according to the implant diameter and the bone type where it is being installed. In the kit, there is an identification for different bone types and implant diameters to guide us through the drilling sequence. As general features of the Epikut kit, it is possible to see here a drilling sequence instruction description for all diameters versus the bone types that will be used. In addition to that, as for all other S.I.N implant system kits, it is possible to see in this bottom part a real scale with the millimeter markings of the drills and direction indicators. As additional parts, there are the drill extension, the transmucosal meter for more stable implants, which assists in the choice of the prosthetic component, the 1.2 hexagonal driver to install the cover screw, and the adapter for the manual torque wrench and handpiece driver. There are 4 extra spaces and drivers for the installation and capture of more stable implants, long and short handpiece drivers, and long and short torque wrench drivers, and also the drivers to capture and install external hexagonal implants, long and short handpiece drivers, and long and short torque wrench drivers. In addition, all the direction indicators at their end are compatible with the lens drill that emerges to 2.5 mm as well. Exemplifying with a drilling sequence of a 3.5 mm diameter implant of 11.5 mm. Starting the drilling sequence of the Epikut implant, external hexagon, 3.5 mm by 11.5 mm. As it is an external hexagon implant, it is indicated for installation at bone level. It has a length of 11.5 mm. For this reason, we will choose the stopper with a length of 11.5 mm. The first drill has a diameter of 2 mm to 2.5 mm. So, in this sequence, it will be chosen the drill stopper. To remove the safe drill stopper, use the removal space on the kit. Now, moving on to the B drill. It has a diameter of 2.7 mm and cutting on the active tip and on its side. Bear in mind that it is an external hexagon implant with a length of 11.5 mm and it has an indication for installation at bone level. For this reason, we will choose again the 11.5 mm drill stopper. In the line below, there are direction indicators for each exact drill diameter. This way, we avoid any mismatch of that direction indicator. We will now proceed in the linear sequence to the C drill. This is the 3 mm diameter drill, used for the median bone in this example case. Choose the stopper for the 3 mm diameter drill and follow the drilling sequence. In this case, specifically, depending on the bone cortex, we can either use or not the D drill as a countersink. For this reason, here in the kit, the D drill is in parentheses as it is optional. This will depend clinically on the thickness of your patient's cortical bone. Let's simulate using this drill. In this case, since we're using the drill as a countersink function only for the best placement of the cervical region of the implant, depending on the thickness of the bone cortex, we choose the 5 mm drill stopper. So the 3 mm diameter drill with a depth of 5 mm, this is the stopper selected. In case of doubts about the millimeter markings of the direction indicators, use the real scale that is marked on the kit. Press the handpiece driver against the implant blister and rotate so that the driver captures the implant. If necessary, complete the implant installation with a surgical torque wrench. Remove the cover screw from the cap of the blister. With a 1.2 hexagonal driver, attach the cover screw and install it.